As a jumper, you like attack everything. You know, the crowd favorite, the way you attack the track and your competitors. What have you concentrated on to try and smooth out your style?
Just focusing corner to corner on the track, not like just going into one corner and thinking about that corner. And now I'm more, I come into the corner, I'm already thinking of the next corner when I'm coming out of it. Jesse Wilson, my mechanic, just worked on a lot with me, and I've improved pretty good, I guess, so I'm happy.
Okay, Ross Charles is in charge. Here we go. Riders are on the line. First 250 moto here from Riverglade. Paul Kingsley, 30-second board is up. Boy, the anticipation is hot, waiting for that gate to drop. And here they go, Ross. Riders are going in. Who's going to get that whole shot?
Well, that four-stroke of Gullin Motorsport Racing Yamaha should work really well, and it has here. Dubac here with a great start here. That four-stroke really puts the power to the ground.
No question about it. Looks like DeHaan's in the mix. I thought I saw Hagset, so good start for those two riders.
A great start for DeHaan. DeHaan's really been plagued by bad starts, so it's great to see him up there on the start, and I know he'll do really well in this moto here with this good start.
Ross, I thought I saw number 4, Jay Whipple, in the mix, so that would be incredible if he could get into the top 5. But look at the way that Dubac is starting to pull away. You're right, that four-stroke really hooks up on this hard-packed terrain.
It sure does here. You can see him pull away on these long straightaways here on the two-strokes. The two-strokes, they're a little more squirrely. They put the power to the ground too hard, and you get a lot of wheel spin, whereas the four-stroke's nice and smooth, and it's easy to ride on this.
Well, that's the reason why the two-stroke bikes are a little bit better in the sand, although last weekend, Doug Dubac, sure proved us wrong.
Hey, you know what? It's 80% rider, 20% machine, and the doctor, he knows his way around any type of track.
Look at this, Roscoe. Looks like Dubé has got Whipple dialed in, but no, Jay Whipple with some great acceleration. Boy, it's nice to see Whipple up in the fight here, in the hunt.
Well, it's great to see him up here. The whip here, he's got a good start here. He's running up front here. We'll see how he can keep charging here. Dubé, though, is looking for a way around bad, but Whipple's not giving him any room, but he snuck by on the outside anyway.
Yeah, great acceleration for Dubé. It looked like that Jay Whipple got hung up in the corner there. I bet Dave Gowland's happy to see Whipple out of the track as well.
Dave's really got to be happy there. His riders are all running up front there. You can see him there waving on Dubac there. He's stretching out his lead.
Roscoe, look at this. It looks like Lange has got Whipple dialed in. He made that pass stick.
He sure did. Lange is really being aggressive here. Whipple here with a great start here. Dubé battled hard with him there and kind of bumped him there out of the way here. Now Lange has come up through the pack here.
I thought I saw Blair Morgan. Yes, now Blair Morgan is by Jay Whipple. Okay, well, Jay Whipple, he's getting a playful of experience here today at Riverglade.
Well, he's coming back from that shoulder injury there, and it takes a lot of time to heal his shoulder here. And, this is only his second race back, so really tough for him to be in the oven here.
Okay, well, let's see if he can hold up the charge of Treadwell. I don't think so. Treadwell makes short work of him.
Treadwell's really charging hard here. He's on Morgan here now and looking for a way around here. He's got Morgan on the inside here. Treadwell, he's a fighter here. He's been around a long time, and he doesn't give an inch, and he'll take everything he can get.
Ross, I think that Blair Morgan looks a little tentative out there in this first 250 moto.
Well, Treadwell's a great rider. He's up from Massachusetts here. He's been around a long time, and he's aggressive, and he's a tough competitor.
Boy, Doug Dubac on the rails. It looks like he's got that 426 to the rails, buddy.
He had that baby right to the stops there. You saw that feet on the pig drift there. He got a little bobble there, but Doug standing up controls the bike there underneath him, just lets it do whatever it wants.
Nice shot of Josh Woods. Looks like he's handling this track pretty well. No problems from the 125 win.
No, he's just warmed himself up here. He's in his second moto of the day on that 250 class here, first moto, and looking real strong. Here we got a good shot of DeHaan there going through the S-turn.
Looks like Woodsy's moved into second place, so interesting battle. Looks like he's also gained a little ground on Dubac.
Tom Chandler, Brad Hagset's mechanic, Pacific Yamaha. Brad's out there in fourth. He's trying to battle with Doug DeHaan. I see you on the sign. You told him to race the track. What exactly does that mean?
Well, Brian, we're having problems in the middle of moto of him losing his focus. Just want him to not just forget about the competition and ride as fast as he can around the track. Our Pacific Yamaha YZ250 is working very, very good today. And I just got to keep him focused, and I want him to stay with DeHaan.
All right, thanks a lot, Tom. Here they come. I'll let you get back to work. Back upstairs. See you guys.
Well, there you go, Ross. Some nice words there from Tom Chandler. Brad Hagset needs to focus a little bit.
Well, Hagset and DeHaan are pretty fierce competitors, and they can run well together. Here we got Upton chasing down Whipple here now.
Boy, Whipple's going to have nightmares after this first 250 moto. He's been passed by just about everybody.
Well, he got a heck of a good start there in that moto here, but I think that shoulder might be a little bit weak still, and he's getting picked off here one by one here. And Upton's come from a bad start and moved his way up. He's a great rider.
Yeah, he is, although I'm surprised that he's not finishing higher in the 250 class. You know, maybe some disappointing starts for him. Here's Treadwell. Looks like he's built up a little bit of a lead on Morgan. Yes, he has. Here comes Blair Morgan. So Treadwell looking strong there today.
Yeah, Treadwell pulled away from Morgan there a little bit here. And now we've got Thorne here on Whipple here next, along with
number 28, Nicky Dunn, Ross.
Dunn and Thorne are giving Whipple some fits here now.
Look at that. Thorne just took Whipple on the inside. Holy mackerel. I tell you what, you know, Whipple's going to have to put the Band-Aids on.
Yeah, he's been feeling the heat here. He's blistering a little bit here. We've got a freight train running behind him. I see Mesley not too far off the pace there either.
Looking here, Thorne. Oh, there's Paul Tessier giving Thorny a little bit of encouragement. He's got to be happy with that performance. It looks like, that's Bart Stevenson. Look at that, the Bartman moving in on the whip.
The Bartman on the gas here. He's moved up here on Whipple here and looking for a way around him here. Bart, he's been coming off a shoulder injury too. He suffered at the beginning of the season, and he's really come back to finish strong here.
Back with Dubé and Treadwell. Let's see what happens in here. Looks like Treadwell on the inside. Oh, great line for Treadwell, but Dubé takes the outside with some great acceleration.
Dubé took that outside line there, riding the berm, and carried the momentum out where Treadwell went on the inside, but got a little more wheel spin coming out of the turn.
Yeah, nice line for both riders in there.
Hey guys, report from mechanics area. Darcy Lang didn't come around. Hopefully you guys got that captured. Don't know what happened to him. Marco Dubé's riding strong. These riders seem to have really spread out into their own pace. Let's hope things tighten up.
Thanks very much, Brian. Here you go. It looks like Dubé is still under some heavy pressure from Treadwell. Back with Mesley and Dunn. Looks like Mesley's got Dunn reeled in. Oh, Mesley with a great acceleration going outside, inside on Dunn.
Mesley's got some great lines out there. He really can square them corners well and charge up the inside and make those passes stick. Stevenson's got his hands full with Mesley behind him here.
No, he certainly does. You know what? Mesley's been in the mix all season long. Oh, look at this. There it is. There's the number 3 bike, Darcy Lange, out of this race.
That's his mechanic, Al Dick, pushing that bike back. I don't know. I don't see Darcy, so it was either a crash or it's a mechanical failure.
Roscoe, here comes Mesley on the inside. Mesley, the Bartman. Oh, Charles is definitely in charge. Great corner, Ross.
Yes, he jumped up beside Bartman there on the inside, and that didn't leave any room for Bart, so he had to go out wide and kind of square and hope that Chuck went wide in the turn, but he stuck tight to the banner there and tore down the inside there. No room for Bart to get back by.
Ron Ashley, Team Boss, Pro Action, Kawasaki, your rider Josh Woods doing what he's got to do to beat everyone but Doug Dubach. Is he reeling him in according to your watch?
He pulled up about a second and a half the last 2-3 laps, so I'm trying to get him to relax and breathe. He's got a long day with 4 motos, so and he won the first 125, which is real good for us, so we got to kind of pace him and keep him going for the last 2 motos.
Thanks, Brian. Look at this. Holman's in the Bartman. Does Holman's have him on the inside? Roscoe, what happened to Bartman? He left the door open.
Bartman drifted out wide there to get some traction on that berm on the outside, but that was a little too wide there, and Holman snuck by on the inside on that hard pack and just crept his way around. Holman's really rides this hard pack well. We saw him on that big, fierce triple jump there. He seems to get a better drive than in my track tip, Mesley, doing that jump. And he seems like he's got his bike set up really well. That Suzuki Canada motorcycle of his is really working well with that CRS safety team.
Local rider Mitchell Cook, you're out here battling. What are you doing here in the mechanics area?
I went over a jump and I guess a rock hit my pipe, and I thought it was a crank, so I pulled over, and I guess it's just a hole in my pipe now, so it kind of took me out of it.
Thanks a lot. Better luck in Moto 2.
Yeah, I hope so. Thanks.
Back with the 118 of Dubach. I think he's on his final approach. Let's see how he handles this left-hander. Boy, there's just nobody around, and he is all by himself.
Dubach's got a great lead here. He's just cruising, taking his time, standing up, moving around this course here very gingerly. He knows he's only got a few turns left here to the win, and he just doesn't want to make any mistakes here.
As he's coming into that left-hander, oh, there's Al Olson. Nice is right.
Well, Gowan Motorsports and Doug Dubach are certainly a force to be reckoned with this year on the national circuit here in the 250 class.
Out there, and you didn't look back. Who was your main competition, you think?
Well, I'll tell you, that Gowan Motorsports FedEx White Brothers Yamaha ripped me to the start. And then Josh, he was holding tough there. You know, I kept one eye on him the whole time, and you come up a little and lose a little. You know, the track's kind of that way. You might get tangled up in a rock or a rut or a lap rider or whatnot, but my Enzo suspension just kept me going smooth out there, and I was able to come home to another checkered flag.
All right, the Dream Team, Doug Dubach, Al Olson, and some pumper power. Here's your top 20 from the first 250 moto here from Riverglade.
What's the secret formula to try and catch Doug?
I don't know, right now I got some stomach cramps going on. I'm not sure quite what it is, but, it's bothering me a little bit in 125, and about the halfway point that moto, it just really started bothering me. So, I don't know, just go back and rest and drink some water, and hopefully I can get ready for these next couple motos.